What's going on, my dudes? Mason the French here, back with another try video for y'all. So today was Wednesday, February 11th. So today was a pretty solid fucking day. So today I had 3 trades. I had my first trade literally right over here, but I'll talk about that more. My second trade was right over here, pretty shitty. And then my third trade was a pretty good one, so I'm gonna get into that right now for y'all. So this pink vertical line right here, that marks the beginning of the market opening. So you can tell already off rip that it wasn't gonna be a super solid push up or push down day in the very beginning. So I definitely wasn't gonna trade that because it didn't even show like a good trend. So I was definitely gonna not do that because that would have been really stupid. But also, you can tell right here that it's going to be more of a sell day based on how my chart was made. Up here before the market was open, this was the most recent high, and down here, oh yeah, this one right here, this was its most recent low. So there was going to be 2 ways. Either it's going to go up and break through that all the way, or it's going to go down and be a hard sell day. And that's exactly what happened today. And also, you can kind of tell it was going to be a little bit of a sell day based on how the previous minutes and hours were. So you can tell that there was a pretty big fair value gap from right over here. I drew it all the way over here, and I expected it to maybe go down there. It might have not. I just had to see what the market was going to look like. But you can also see right over here, you can tell that the sellers were going to come in control, or not even in control, but just overpower the buyers from this large wick right here. That's a pretty solid candle right there. So that means that the sellers are going to basically stop them out, or it's going to be more of a consolidation period. In this case, you can tell that the sellers were going to win more just from how the way the market was going. You can even see the pattern. This was the highest high that it was going to be. So there's no way that it was going to go up any higher than this from the way that the market was looking. It looked for more of a breakout to the bottom. You can already tell from the fair value gaps too, and also based on the highest high right here, and this was also the lowest low. But also, I thought of this as more of a consolidation period. You can tell it was kind of in there. It didn't really go super high, and it didn't go super low. So basically, that's why I have this white line right here, is because it didn't break through the structure right here. But that's where my first trade was. Like, see this pattern right here? It's literally just super high, goes down, and it comes up, and it doesn't even go up higher. And then the next one, it went down, and it went up, it shot back up. Fucking, these candles right here, these are super bad candles. These are bad wicks. Like, you can tell from the way that these wicks are, it was gonna be more of a downtrend, because literally the buyers couldn't do shit. So, right here was where my first trade was. I got out early just because of the super long green wick coming in. I did lose a little bit of the profit, but I still got enough. And then I put in a buy right over here, and I got back to break even, thank God, because holy cow. I don't know why I put in a buy just instantly, thinking that I was gonna go straight back up, but literally that's just where I got stopped out, and I was totally cool with that. But this was a trade that was... So, there's basically multiple things, but let's just do the main things to me that show that it was going to be a downtrend. So these fair value gaps right here, literally instant push. These were 3 very strong candles too. So that's more of a continuation, showing that the seller's going to come in control. It also went through this fair value gap, well, inverse fair value gap, since it went through it. It went right through it. So it gave me more of an instinct to be like, yeah, it's going to go straight through. I put in my seller right over here. You saw that it was going to go up a little bit right over here, but it didn't really do much just from the way that the market was. Like, this was a really weak candle right here, and the wick is just like, what the fuck is that? And then these were just strong downtrends. Like, this was crazy right here. I got out right over here just because literally I thought that was just the lowest low it was gonna be, because this candle was low-key kind of going up and down a little bit, and it broke through hella fast and for a long time too. So I got it right here, and I was like, oh my god, this green candle came in, this was the reverse, thank god. So it was perfect, but bro, literally it just kept going down a little bit more. Obviously I'm not gonna be greedy and be like, oh, I wanted more. I literally got what I wanted and even a little bit more. And the best fucking part, I got back to break even on my account, yeah. And I got a few bucks more too. So technically I'm over the account, but I'm gonna try and keep it that way. Tomorrow is gonna be a hopefully really good day too. Coming over here to day 7, 1 week. Insane. Everything literally played out perfectly with the trades that I took today. Like I said, first one I got out a little bit too early, which was fine. I still got a decent amount. Second trade was break even since it was a pretty shitty trade. And like I said, the last one was the best one. It literally just went through all of these things and it just lined up perfectly for longs, shooting schlongs, and it literally made up back all of my losses and we was chilling. We in the shit, motherfucker. I don't know if you're gonna tell, but I'm very excited that I'm above right now. I just hope tomorrow's gonna be a good day. Don't want to jinx myself, and I really hope it doesn't, but I'm gonna do my best tomorrow. But yes, this was day 7 of live trading. We're looking good right now, and I'm gonna continue to keep on doing this and striving for the best. I'm up, my dudes.